What is happening? Welcome back to the Pass Live. Thank you all for tuning in. Yesterday I took a trip out to a town called Dover, Ohio to visit an indoor flea market that had pictures online and making it seem like they had a lot of baseball cards and older collectibles. But before we stop off there, I'm going to make a pit stop in Pittsburgh, Bridgeville, Pennsylvania to be exact, to check out Trader Jack's flea market. Not a whole lot of people set up there, but I did manage to find an amazing $1 sports card box. You see there's a Derek Jeter rookie card on top that I found inside. I'm going to pick that one up. And several others, I'll show you those later in the video, but we'll continue on the trip. Eventually arriving at the Dover Flea Market. It's about 2 hours and some change away from my house. First glance, you walk in the door, you see some Christmas trees and a bunch of other collectibles, all different kinds of items in here. The first thing I saw was going to be an older baseball cards catalog or magazine from 1990 with Will Clark. The next one was a box full of junk wax era cards for $1 a piece. So I continued to make my way around until I came across the original reason why I came here was for this booth. Lots of collectibles featured in an online ad that I saw quite a while ago. You see an 86 Donruss box, the 93 Upper Deck Series 2 with the Jeter inside, and 87 Donruss. Hopefully you guys can see the prices on here pretty well. Some mid-2000s Upper Deck baseball. We've got a bunch of Nintendo games also in there, and a lot of Pokemon cards for you Pokemon collectors, as well as action figures. You got some TMNT originals there, some Garbage Pail Kids down on the bottom shelf. Just showcases full of unique items. We got some non-sports cards there, some Raiders of the Lost Ark packs. It's a 1988 Topps football box for sale. A bunch of different Star Wars cards and Spider-Man. Pretty much something for everyone at this booth. Continue to make my way around, and there's some sets there. I think that was Series 1, 97 Bowman. Has the Adrian Beltre rookie. I believe that was $60. We got 85 FLEA wax packs for $12 a piece, and 87 Topps football box for $290. A lot of cars, model cars, Hot Wheels at this booth as well, and a lot of rookies. You see an Altuve 2011 update. There's a Scherzer 08 Bowman Gold. I had my eye on that one, as well as the Larry Walker Donruss Elite. Two cards that would fit pretty well into my PC. We even have some vintage there along with the rest. See an Aaron Judge rookie down below. There's a Steve Young and a Reggie White 86, a Jeter 93 Topps, of the Bo Jackson 88 Topps football rookie card. Some autos mixed in there. There's an Andrew McCutchen autograph. I think that was $70 there. And down below we got some sets. And that was pretty cool seeing the Jeter Gold. I think they had an entire complete 93 Topps Gold set, which is pretty awesome to see. There's a Dawson rookie, a Fisk 72 Topps rookie card for $20. And they had some newer and more modern packs, as well as these are pretty cool too. 83 Topps Cello with Tony Gwynn rookie on top. They had two of those packs. There's a Brian Bosworth rookie on top of that one. And a bunch of comics. Here's a Dave Winfield rookie card in very nice condition, the 74 for $60. And down below, we got some tall boys here and some early 70s basketball. Making my way around, you got a bunch of quarter boxes here. I didn't really spend all too much time going through these, but it seemed to be a lot of modern in there, but it's still a mixture regardless. 25 cents each. And some video game consoles. That's pretty awesome. NES in the box for $400. And some older consoles along with Atari games and everything else. And the massive wax shelf. So much wax in this booth, as you can see here, and a ton of sets. Got some 90 FLEA update there for basketball, some 93 Topps if you want to chase after the Jerome Bettis rookie card, as well as 93 scour football. And I'm going to open some football here at some point, looking for some of these rookies from these years. But we got a 93 Donruss Series 2 box there if you want to look for an Elite. 89 scour. And down below we got some vending boxes. I think those were a mixture of different years, but mostly late 80s, I believe. And then over here we got another shelf full of sets. You got the 89 Upper Deck high number set, 90 Topps traded. A lot to look at in this booth. You'll need at least a good hour just to take everything in. And I wanted to showcase all the different sets that they had to offer. See another 91 Upper Deck box. This was like the back side of the shelf I just showed. 93 Upper Deck Jumbo from Series 1. And there's the football shelf, the other side of the football shelf, I should say. We got a 91 Topps football wax box there. And then down below, 90 Scour, 91 Ultra, a couple 90 FLEAs, 90 FLEA football, and even some hockey mixed in there as well. The lower shelf, kind of the same type of deal. There were these, I don't really know what they're called. They're not cases, but they were $91 rack packs. You can buy a whole box of those. I forget what they were priced at. Can't find the elites in the rack packs, though. It's the only unfortunate thing about those. And some more sets over on this shelf. 95 Motion, 92 Scour. Set collectors would absolutely love this place. And we have some autograph balls as well as some kind of like novelty sets, things of that nature. A lot of comics in this booth as well. I didn't really showcase too much of that, but I wanted to show that they do offer it. And then up here we have a Freddy Krueger doll. It's pretty awesome. And a Spider-Man playset. I remember wanting that whenever I was a kid. And lots of boxes divided up by player, as you're going to see here, for different sports. Everything very well organized. And even some wax here, too. You're going to see 89 FLEA rack packs. I think these were $5 a piece. We got a Craig Biggio rookie on top of that one. Pretty awesome. Some 88 Topps football packs. Those were $5 a piece. I think they had some 87 packs for $10. And this is pretty sick. Ghostbusters lot. Original RGB figures. $150 for the entire box. And we have some more boxes divided up by player. Some football. They had baseball there. There's a lot of things to look through. Even some slabs. So I made my way around here a little bit more. The guy was very friendly. I talked to him for a while. They even have some modern packs over here. Some newer Topps packs and even Pokemon.
Selection over here.
I guess Pokemon is a pretty big seller at this booth, and I guess in general. So they have that to offer. We got loose packs here in this box, 2 for $1. A bunch of these, I think those are $88 pop-ups and 96 Pinnacle. There's even some team sets tucked away in there. The Angels team set from '87. And this shelf just had a bunch of Motu on it. Different price Motu figures. Some complete, some missing accessories, but quite the variety to offer. Here's a bit of $5 action figures. We got some more Motu in there. I used to like that figure a lot. Cyclone, when I was a kid. Never really had too much Motu. I think my brother had a few of the figures. That was a little bit before my time. And even some starting lineups and other mismatched figures. And then on this shelf, we have just a lot of Star Wars, but there were different things mixed in there. A lot of carded figures. Some Indiana Jones I noticed on there, and then even some 90s stuff. Some X-Men and Legends of Batman. And one thing this booth definitely has a surplus of: cars and more cars. We got some more wax here. Gremlins, Ghostbusters 2 box. I think this was $40. That's a good price. I have, I think, 3 of those now, so I'm not going to end up picking one of those up. Man. And then some more showcases. We got some older football cards in here, some rookies.
I do too, man. I have a hard time throwing away that
stuff. Here in a second. Some hockey there as well. And
honestly,
top, we have the 89 Topps traded football set. It's definitely going. Eddie Murray rookie card.
I don't even know what one of those would go for.
It's one I already have though. So walked around some more, and eventually made my way to another antique place. One I just happened to stumble across. Treasures and Everything Collectibles in Denison, Ohio. This guy was super friendly. There's 21 rooms there, I believe, and this one was all dedicated to baseball memorabilia. So a lot of baseball cards in here, as you're going to see in a minute. And collectibles on the other side of the room. I didn't really film too much of that. We got a box full of a bunch of 92 Leaf here. There's a card sorting tray. So a good bit to look through here. There are showcases up top. We got a lot more vintage in here. So you'd have to ask him to open that case. There's a 69 Topps Ted Williams just chilling on top of this showcase. But this guy had a lot of sets. Very, very friendly guy overall. And a lot of autograph balls, too. Got a 54 Topps randomly in there. But I did go through some of these boxes. There's some 92 FLEA packs and some Pro Set football. I think those were like $2.50 a pack, I believe. And then over here we have some more singles. and some more vintage. See a 59 Topps hanging out there. A Shaq rookie for 45 bucks. So that's actually like the minor league Shaq. $45 on that one. That was a Roger Maris rookie reprint. Got some 55 Topps in there. And just a lot of cool stuff to look at. And like I said, this place is kind of tucked away. I just randomly found it on Google Maps. Decided to stop. Had no idea they'd have an entire room dedicated to cards, basically. There's a 91 Topps set. Here's some random 89 Topps in clamshell cases. I wasn't sure if these were all the same player. I think they were $5 a piece. I don't know if they're team sets. I didn't really pay too much attention to those ones. But they seem to be mostly $5. And there's a Brett Favre rookie. That one was $40. So I looked around some more and tried to find something that I wanted to bring home with me. I came across all of these sets down below. I almost missed them. And I was kind of intrigued because they seem to all be $12. You got 87 Topps there, but I saw a couple that stood out to me. And that looks like 85 Topps to me. I'm like, 85 Topps set for $12? That is a no-brainer. I'd buy that every single time. So, 93 Bowman also really stuck out to me. 84 FLEA. I mean, $12 for those sets, amazing price. So I picked up some stuff, and I made my way back home, and now we're going to recap everything that I brought back with me. So Dover Flea Market ended up being pretty awesome. You saw the store inside of there. Tons of old wax and sets and collectibles. A really cool guy that I talked to while I was there. I picked up a few things, but on my way out there, of course, you saw I stopped at Trader Jack's. Trader Jack's can be hit or miss as far as collectibles go. Usually always cards there. It's just a matter of finding some good deals. But yesterday was the exception. The amazing dollar box that yielded some pretty great cards. Here's what I came back with from the dollar box. One of the best dollar boxes I've ever freaking seen. And I think you may agree with me. A couple of these are lower end cards, but when we get towards the end of the stack, you'll see what I mean. Edgar Martinez. This is not Edgar Martinez. This is a minor league card. That is Tino Martinez. It's an error card. But I feel like when I see that for $1, I usually pick it up. I do have it already, or maybe even a couple of them. But again, I buy ones when I see them for cheap. I compare them with the ones I have already condition-wise and swap out which one's better. Chipper Jones, 91 Bowman. You can't go wrong with that one for $1. I don't think so, at least. I'll buy that all the time for $1 when I see it. Isaac Bruce, who is a Hall of Famer, has his 94 FLEA Ultra Rookie card. I think that's definitely a nice pickup for $1. How about this one? Albert Pujols second year card, 2002 Topps. Now, I'm kind of bummed out about this one. I didn't notice it when I was sifting through the card. There is a slight crease in the corner. I do have one of these already, maybe even two. But crease, still for $1, a second year Pujols. First ballot Hall of Famer. I'm taking that one. Pudge Rodriguez, kind of one of his lesser-known rookies. This is from Upper Deck Final Edition from 1991. Definitely a cool one there. $1, yeah, should be a typical going rate for that one. A Jeter 95 Upper Deck Minor League card. I think for $1, it's a pretty good deal. Now, here's where we get into the heavy hitters that I found. When do you ever see a Kirby Puckett rookie in a dollar box? I don't think I ever have in my life. So I had to grab that one, of course. Or a Roger Clemens 85 Topps rookie in the dollar box. Absolutely amazing, but I was blown most away by this next one, and I think you know what it is already. It's a Donnie Baseball rookie card from 1984 Topps. For $1, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. This guy was super cool, and just amazing box for $1. Could not pass that up, and you see which ones are coming up, but how about 3 of them? So these were in the dollar box, and then he had this one priced at $10 on the table, and I'm like, well, that's pretty crazy. And so I forget exactly how many cards I bought or what the total was, but he kind of just tossed this one in for like $2 at the end, and I'm like, that's freaking awesome. So 3 Jeters for next to nothing. Amazing, amazing dollar box. Won't find anything like that anytime soon. So I made my way from there and ended up at the Dover Flea Market, which was a very cool place. Definitely an old retail store, department store of some kind, maybe even an Ames. Not sure exactly, but lots of stuff to look at in there. And I picked out 2 cards. You may have seen them in the video. The first one is going to be this one, Larry Walker. This is 93 Donruss Elite. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer. I don't really collect elite cards. If I see them for a good price, I will definitely buy them. These are all serial numbered out of 10,000, which was pretty uncommon back in the 90s. But I don't think I had any Hall of Famers elite cards at all. I probably have maybe 3 or 4 total. And I figured Walker, I got to pick that one up and give them some business as well. And I grabbed this one too. So the Scherzer 2008 Bowman Gold rookie card. I couldn't pass on that one either, so I got both these together for 40 bucks. That was a fairly decent deal. And this is one that will go in my rookie box, and this one will go into my random other PC of Elite and more rarer cards, I should say. So I grabbed both of those. That was pretty awesome. And then you saw the next place I stopped at on my way back had all those sets and some pretty wild prices. You saw the Brett Favre 91 Pro set for 40 bucks, a bunch of those, and it was pretty wild. But if you saw the video, I took a close glance at these sets that he had, and I think they were all 12 bucks. So we got 93 Bowman, and I instantly caught my eye when I was there. I'm like, is that a complete set for $12, 93 Bowman? Like, that is an amazing deal. And I popped open the top flap, and it says it's short 2 cards. So instantly, in my mind, I'm thinking the Jeter's not in there. Probably not the Mel Rivera second year. The best other rookie card in here is Indy Pettit. So I was flipping through, and Derek Jeter's number 511. I was just kind of thumbing through. I saw a Griffey. I'm like, okay, Griffey's in there. That's nice. But they're in chronological order. So 511, there's 510 Saberhagen, and here is the Derek Jeter rookie card. So this is typically a $20 to $30 card by itself. So for 12 bucks for this and like pretty much the entire set, you can't go wrong with that. The Mariano Rivera is number 327. Let's see if that one's in here. I did not check on the Rivera. And the Rivera is in here as well. So really the 2 best cards are in here. A little bit of stickiness there. But the second year Rivera, I loved 93 Bowman when they came out. I was a huge fan of 92 Bowman. So this is a set that I'm going to figure out what cards are missing. And I may even have them already. If not, I'll grab them on ComC or Sport Lots or something along those lines. But pretty awesome for 12 bucks. There's lots of other sets in there, but I noticed some of them weren't labeled properly, so I had to go through every single one manually. The one box had it was literally 800 cards of Mike Bilecki. I think his 86 tops traded. The whole box was Mike Bilecki, which I thought that was pretty funny. It's always funny to see stuff like that. So those were my pickups in Ohio. Definitely a good time, and I love to get out and explore new places. On my way back through Pittsburgh, I stopped at Kel's Sports Cards. I haven't been there in probably a year, but I love going through his dollar boxes and his top loader boxes. I forget what they actually go for, $2, $3 a piece. But I grabbed a stack of rookie cards and just stuff I didn't have in my PC. Garrett Cole just won the American League Cy Young Award. How can you not buy his rookies for $1? So I picked up a few of them. Every one that I saw, I was like, for $1, can't pass on Garrett Cole rookies. Michael Harris Bowman Chrome, I didn't have that one in my PC. And I do buy new rookies as I see them. Ones that I need for my rookie box. Brett Beatty, that's his Bowman Chrome rookie. I didn't have that. Senga didn't have his Chrome. I don't think I had his tops either, so I picked those up. Adley Rushman, you can't go wrong buying his stuff, I don't think, at least. Trent Grisham, feel like he's definitely underrated for his Bowman Chrome. Didn't have that one. Torkelson, definitely. I wouldn't sleep on Torkelson, honestly. Bowman Chrome for $1. Didn't have that one. Ozzie Albies Bowman rookie. Can't pass it up for $1. J Ram, his Bowman rookie for $1. Royce Lewis, I feel like is another one not to sleep on. It's his Topps Chrome Purple Parallel. I figured that was a decent one to grab for the rookie box. And Bobby Witt Jr., another guy I feel like you really can't go wrong picking up his stuff. I didn't have his Bowman Chrome, so I picked that up. Anthony Volpe, didn't have that Bowman Chrome. Cam Collier, first Bowman Chrome, needed to grab that for the PC. Jordan Walker Bowman Chrome. Josh Jung. Gleyber Torres, I mean, this one's kind of tough to pick up. I have him in my rookie box. I don't think I've ever seen his Topps Chrome before, so I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll grab it anyways. Corbin Carroll, another guy you can't pass up. His Bowman Chrome rookie. I didn't have Adley's Topps Chrome, so I picked that up. Picked up another Bobby Witt Topps Chrome. Like I said, you can't go wrong buying his stuff up for a few bucks. And one I just don't see very often, Indy Pettit 93 Bowman. So if it's missing from the set, now I have it. I have one in my rookie box already, but like I said, it's one I don't see very often, so it's just like one of those things, like impulse buy, like, ooh, sweet. And it might be better than one I have in my rookie box already, so I had to grab that one. So that was my trip from yesterday. Well, actually, you know what? I forgot to show you this one, too. I picked up this Reggie White. There was another guy at the Dover Flea Market on my way out. I ended up buying a shop vac off him because I need one. But he had a small stack of cards laying there, and I went through it, and I was like, what do you want for this Reggie White? And he's like, $5. I'm like, I don't think I have that Reggie White rookie. It's an 86 Topps. A little bit of a white corner down there, which I noticed afterwards, but for $5, I'm not going to pass on a Reggie White rookie. I'll put that in my multi-sport rookie box. Today, I went to a more local flea market, kind of like a little bit outside Pittsburgh, to see what I could find. And there's a lot of people set up outside today. Beautiful day. Same guy had this. It's a Roberto Clemente commemorative figurehead. I don't know. It's like a gold bust. It's 2010 collector's edition. And it does have a little chip on his hat. But I do PC Clemente, vintage Clemente stuff. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I'll put that on my desk or something like that. And it's got some weight to it. It's pretty heavy. But for $10, I'm like, that's a pretty cool collector's item. So I grabbed that for my desk. And the last thing I picked up today, I was pretty excited about this. Actually, there's two more things. But this is from the same place. We have a rack box here. It says 84 and 87. Now, this guy that's set up here, he kind of always kind of stashes wax for me when he comes across it. And I'm glad he does that because this is pretty cool. So you see some 87 packs here. We got a Henderson on top, Nolan Ryan on this one. There's a lot of big names on top of these racks, but I was much more interested in the other side of the box. So we have some 84 Topps rack packs here. The one downside, I should say the biggest downside of this, is that somebody cut off most of the last cells of these. So we got the majority, I think there's like 7 here. The majority of them have 2, and these aren't searched, but they just clipped off the very last one. But still, I bought this whole box for $40, and I'm like, even just a pack of 84 Topps, a wax pack is $10 these days, you know, 10 to 15 bucks typically when you see them. So how many packs do I have here? You know, a decent amount. This is the only one that just has 1 left. But I figure for a Mattingly rookie chance, strawberry rookie, we are going to rip these for a video here sometime this week. You got a third-year Cal Ripken on the back of this pack. But 84 Topps, I don't come across them in the wild that much. So, and the other 87 Topps, I'll probably, I don't know, throw those in the pack lots or send them off to people here and there. Something along those lines. But couldn't pass that for $40, so that was a pretty good deal. The very last thing, this is it for this video. We got a big box full of random cards here. This is going to be a separate video. This was from a guy that was set up outside. I was like, what do you want for that box, out of curiosity? He's like, $10. And I'm like, there's a Van Slyke 84 Topps on the top of the box. We have some newer stuff top-loaded. It's a Ron Gant rookie top-loaded. But I was talking to him. He's like, there's a Clemens rookie in there. I'm like, well, that's pretty awesome. It's probably not a Clemens rookie, but you never know. There is some 85 Topps here I see. So I think that'll make for a fun video. I've had good luck going through boxes like this before. I've also had crappy luck. So it's kind of just 50-50. You never know you're going to find. But for $10, I'll take the chance every single time, especially when I see, you know, a pretty prominent player's rookie, you know, hanging out on top. So that will be a video someday this week. We'll do a live stream on that in the next few days. So keep an eye out for that. But that is it for the weekend recap. Overall, it was a pretty successful weekend for finding toys and collectibles. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the things that I picked up. If, you know, there are some things that that you would have bought or what your favorite thing was, please let me know down in the comments. And I will see you hopefully tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow night, for the usual and routine in 1990 Topps search for the no-name Frank Thomas. So stay tuned for that. Have a great night, guys. And I will see you all very soon.